Welcome into a brand new episode of WSI TV. Enjoy the show.
Welcome into a brand new episode of WSI TV, and this is a very special edition we have for you. We have the biggest round of verses we've ever done coming up because we're going to reveal the results at the upcoming annual Wealth Summit. We have a very special punishment for the loser, which will definitely be Jordan, hopefully. Before we get on to that, we have a couple things to get to. The main topic of the day will be ripping money out of the global banks, using their money to do it even. We're talking about enough to get you to retirement, enough to get away from your regular day job. We'll get into all of that. But first, Jordan, you want to lead us off with Bitcoin and some news we're getting into?
Yeah, definitely. We've been working on a proprietary system for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general. Don't be turned off by the term cryptocurrency. You know, it's a very profitable avenue you could take. It's not as shady as people like make it seem. You know, we went over the pros and cons a couple weeks ago. We have been delving into this with Jim Sampson. We've all been having sessions talking about this cryptocurrency and what trades you can make and other ways, other business opportunities with it. You know, that we'll get more into on the Midas Legacy side of things. You know, but we just want to keep you up to date with what's going on with this. We want to let you know it's not too early to get in. Bitcoin has exploded, you know, but the SEC is still holding it back. The government's still holding it back. But what we're going to do moving forward is focus on a term, you know, a type of trading we like to call cryptex. Right? We're coining that term. You know, I don't think anyone else has used it, but we're going to start a cryptex system that's going to get you in on Bitcoin, so you can, you know, be exposed to these massive gains we keep seeing. Yeah,
instead of foreign exchange as Forex, you know, we're doing this cryptocurrency exchange, cryptex, like Jordan just said, and not just Bitcoin, all the other ones that are coming out now. You know, which one is going to be the best one for you at a certain situation? And like you said, with Bitcoin exploding, I mean, this is still the very beginning of this entire Bitcoin book, if you will. Very far from ending on that. We're going to be your go-to for Bitcoin, for cryptocurrencies in general. And please don't let that term seem too complicated. It's not. We're going to make it simple for you along the way and show you how, you know, we're going to make a ton of money together, both you and myself, Jordan, Jim, everybody here. So be looking forward to that. We'll have some more news on that very, very soon, get you some more information. But for now, we want to move on to, like we just mentioned before, Forex and all the money that you can make without even having to be a Forex trader.
Right. I mean, and to simplify Forex, you know, it's basically currency trading. You've done it yourself if you've ever gone abroad. You know, you exchange money. That is technically foreign exchange. Yeah. You know, so you're technically trading. You know, you might get one interest rate going into a certain country. When you're coming back out, you might get a different one. Your money has changed in value at that point, and you know, you don't know it, but you've participated in Forex trading right there. But there's a special way of doing it where you can cheat at currency trading. But first we want to go over the symbols. You know, we don't want to get too technical with this because it is absolutely not as technical as everyone makes it seem. You know, I mean, we watch, you know, these currencies on the daily, and you know, there's so much profit to be made out of these, and you know, it's using tools that you already know. So right now on your screen, we've got, you know, the ticker symbols, the currency symbols for each country, just to run you through them.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be how you simply follow whichever currency you want. And of course, you have all the big ones up here, the US dollars, USD. I mean, if you look over, you see the Canadian dollar, CAD. They're all there for you, so I don't need to walk through each one. But when it comes to currency trading, it's about the pairs and how one currency is performing relative to another. They're all, you know, yin and yang. They're all one versus another the entire time, which is why we have these pairs here like EUR, USD, which is the euro and the US dollar. Do you want to give us kind of a quick rundown of how these pairs work, Jordan?
So as Sean rightly said, these are the major Forex pairs. These are the most commonly traded pairs. There are about 60 in total pairs, but we'll just focus on these right now. So how you would look at this is, you know, if you bought, say, USD, CHF, which is dollar franc, CHF is the Swiss franc, you know, you'd be buying the dollar, you'd be wanting the dollar to go up and the Swiss franc to go down. Now, the Swiss franc is known as a safe haven. For those of you who don't know, right now I personally wouldn't buy USD CHF. You know, so maybe you'd look for another one, like you think the yen might be going down, which is very possible right now. I know technically it's fallen under its 40-week. So then you'd switch to USD JPY. You know, it's just nice to have that option because, you know, you found the dollars going up. You have so many different options. You want to find the weakest secondary currency, so you can really, because you make the profit off the difference in those. So if the USD goes up 5% and the Swiss franc goes up 5%, you've made no money. But if the USD goes up 5% and the JPY and the yen goes down 5%, you've made 10%. So it's brilliant how it works. Again, not as technical as people make it seem. And just to put it into perspective, the currency market, there's $4 trillion traded back and forth each day, which is way bigger than the stock market. It is actually the most highly traded market in the world, and you know, there's a simple way for you to get into it and basically cheat at currency trading. Yeah,
that's amazing, just that amount of money, but very well put explaining all of that. It's really just looking for one thing that's strong, one thing that you think is weak. It's that simple. We're gonna make it even simpler. You don't have to be an actual Forex trader trading those pairs. You also have the option to use ETFs, again, that's exchange traded funds, just making currencies trade exactly like stocks. So no pairs, you just buy what you think is strong at this time. And you can use all the same secrets we've given you for trading stocks or just trading the market itself. And here's some ETFs for you right now on all, basically the major foreign currencies, where you have the euro is FXE, you have the Japanese yen, FXY. You can read all the other ones. It's as simple as using, again, the same tricks, looking at a chart for any one of these ETFs, seeing what looks strong. And then you can also use that trick if you do want to actually trade currencies, trade those pairs. Again, it's finding one of these that looks really strong by looking at these charts of, you know, FXC, FXA, whatever it may be, seeing one that looks strong and is trending upward, one that looks weak and is trending downward, and then playing the correct pair, Jordan.
Right, and I can't stress enough how, you know, massive this avenue is for your wealth. You know, you could either go down the Forex way, how a lot of Forex traders do, or you could do the stock market way, the way we've been talking about. You know, but really, you know, you shouldn't miss out on these moves.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to cheat at currency trading using these ETFs, it's another, again, like Jordan just said, a very easy way to make money on these currencies. And I guess an important point is also that it's not tied to the stock market like so many stocks obviously are. If the market's going down, most stocks are being pulled down with it. Not the case with currency. It's completely separate, like something like commodities might be or something like that. So a very good avenue to turn to whenever you do see the market possibly overextended like it could be right now. So again, there's your Forex rundown. You know how to cheat at currency trading. Now it's time to move on to versus, and like I said before, this is the most important versus round we've ever done.
Yeah, definitely. We're going to pick two stocks right now, go head to head, and we're going to reveal our answers at our results at the upcoming annual Wealth Summit, December 2nd and 3rd, here in Orlando. I know, you know, this is it's such a big event, and we're going to go on live. We're going to go on stage live, and the loser is going to take a punishment. We are going to get some crowd interaction in there as we do it. Don't want to give too much away, but yeah, I mean, you know, if you think it's embarrassing losing to when Sean loses to me on video, it's going to be really embarrassing when he loses to me in front of like 200 people or whatever. So
we do have a special punishment plan that we haven't done before, and I know we're both not looking forward to the potential for losing and having to deal with that the rest of the day as we go on at the annual Wealth Summit. But again, December 2nd and 3rd is when this big event's taking place. On the 3rd will be that live episode of WSI TV where we're going to reveal the results. And since we have so much time, you know, almost a month, not quite, up until that annual Wealth Summit, we're each still going to pick just one trade, but we are going to, using our normal systems and our normal trading techniques, be able to close it out whenever we'd like, so we can lock in those gains. And again, the largest gain is going to win, the loser taking that punishment that we're going to get to. Yes, or do you want to kick us off with your pick then, Jordan?
Yeah, I mean, I can't wait to see the look on your face when you lose. So I've gone with a penny stock, as you know, my favorite. I've got Dorson Geophysical Co. That ticker is DWSN. Technically great chart right now. It's sitting around 538. It's just broke its 200 on strong volume, and I know Sean likes this one too. So we'll see how it goes. But I know he's got a great pick as well, and well, you know, it'll definitely be a great matchup.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be fun seeing how these do in our fights in the office as they happen up until the annual Wealth Summit. I don't like that the Penny Stock King just picked a penny stock against me, but we'll deal with it. I'm going with the ticker ENTA, a pharmaceutical company. It's at $47.73 right now as we're making these picks. A really strong uptrend for this stock, so I like my chances here. I've got some upside, probably not quite as much upside potential as your penny stocks, since those things go crazy whenever you pick them, Jordan.
Yeah,
but,
I think it's got like 500%, not to scare you.
yeah, fantastic. We'll see if anybody in the world can beat those those gains. But anyway, yeah, how do you like the head-to-head matchup?
It looks good, honestly. I mean, I am a little nervous. I'm not gonna, you know, talk big right now because, but we do, you know, as we said, we are gonna be actively following these. You know, we're absolutely gonna be tracking them. We're gonna be setting our own stops as we go. Right. You know, and we're gonna close it out at the most profitable point because that is how we trade. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, and this is just one very, very small part of the annual Wealth Summit. If you've been a member, if you're subscribed to our emails or newsletters, you've probably seen some material about the annual Wealth Summit. We're giving so much away at this event. It's insane. All the bonuses, you know, the $100 retirement plan where it's penny stock launchpad. It's going to be in your hands. So you get all of these explosive penny stock picks from Jordan as they go. We're debuting the Rogue Trader system that we've spoken about a little bit here on WSI TV episodes. The results from that have been absolutely insane. And we're talking about working for a few minutes a day, 4 months out of the year. The other 8 you're free to take off with all the profits you've been making. And there's a lot more than that, Jordan.
Right, yeah, I mean, it's just honestly, I mean, like I've said before, there's so many bonuses. It's so hard for us to get everything together. We've got less than a month left. Yeah. But I mean, the enthusiasm we're putting into this, the excitement we've got for it, you know, it's just gonna be such a great event. You know, there will be both of us and Jim Sampson, and then Mark Edwards, our operations director, will be there talking through the technical stuff, helping you out through that. You know, it's just, I mean, 2 action-packed days. We have the gala evening on the Saturday night where you'll get your chance to enter the VIP room with Jim Sampson, and you know, really get to pick his brain about his stock picks, his real estate, you know, even his business, how WSI TV and the Midas Legacy are run. You know, and it's just, there's a lot to take in, a lot to give you, you know, and we're going to walk you through every step. Yeah,
sparing no expense for this. I can guarantee you that, especially for that gala evening where, I mean, the fine dining menu is going to be insane. All the drinks and everything that's going to be just placed right in front of you for you to enjoy in between these days where it's all about putting money in your pockets. And you can go to mywealthsummit.com to get some more information, look at all the bonuses we're throwing at you, everything you're going to get for free just for attending this event. Again, that is mywealthsummit.com. That's going to have all the information you need for this wonderful event. It's our favorite time of the year every year because of how much we get to give you and how we get to interact and show you our secrets, especially the new secrets that we're using to make money ourselves every single day. So for now, on behalf of Jordan and myself, we'll say thank you for watching. We'll see you December 2nd and 3rd for the annual Wealth Summit, hopefully. But for now, again, thank you for watching, and we'll speak to you next time. Cheers.
Thanks for watching the latest episode of WSI TV. Be sure to visit WSITV.com where you can subscribe for free with no contract and gain instant access to the secrets of self-made millionaires via the WSI TV Vault. So go ahead and claim this gift for free now at WSITV.com.